Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Pig Suey. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he makes the catch out of the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. First down here for this offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Keeping it on the ground here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. He drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He's looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly.
Come on.
Fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 10. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick 6, but a tremendous play.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
The ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. On the toss play, runner moving left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught behind the line. It's Burden. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another
touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. It's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a.
There's a mass shooting
to show you what he can do with that space.
at this school, Florida State.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team.
Well, active shooting. I don't know if it's a mass shooting. But.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks.
You can look up your boy Drake.
This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure. Let's it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
On the ground, it's Watkins. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first
Drake,
level
it's like every day he's always making those words.
Allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. The incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Did you get the tickets for the kids yet?
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Shit. Talking about we can get out.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Kentucky 35, Arkansas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He'll toss it to the back. Across the 45 now. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Look at that standing behind your car.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Good. You taking a nap on my damn lunch break.
They're set now to try the PAT. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring the They'll return it from inside the 5.
The returner is tackled down at the 15. And the Kentucky offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Burden. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a touchdown.
So when you get off y'all snack tray?
That many yards, everything has to come together.
What'd you get off y'all snack
offensive
tray?
line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group formation.
They have
and
different
play
flavors.
call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Yeah.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Shit, the whole time I forgot to tell you at the popcorn. Should have got that lime shit. That shit good.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Now it's second down here. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Hogs. This quarterback on fire today. Here's the point after attempt.
Great boy.
The PAT is good.
Every day is something with that man.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Okay, this interview come on at 3:15.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen.
This is
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Runner with an impressive spin move there. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Since 2009, I had this big jumping.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Wow, what a big defensive score. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good.
On the inside.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The back's got it. And he's brought down out to the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's called Wilson what?
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He shreds the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. The quarterback doing it with his legs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that one produces a decent gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Okay. I was like, okay, Carlton, Texas, that is a suburb of Dallas. Then it went to Dallas on April 12th. I said, okay, it's in Dallas. Usually when they say Dallas on the track, next to 40, then the list. No. Then my show went to Oklahoma City.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Why the fuck?
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oklahoma. Why the fuck? I don't know.
They tackle him, but a nice pickup on that run play.
Still in Oklahoma.
And
then April 17th is an entrance to Mexico. Then it got to Coppell, Texas today.
One more play
at
before they head to the locker room.
10:02 a.m., which is a suburb of Dallas. So it was another suburb of Dallas, Coppell, Texas. Then
looking to
April
pass here on 2nd down.
In transit to Mexico.
He lets it go on
now,
the move.
As of
These
this
guys,
moment,
man,
April
open
17th,
downfield.
10:47 a.m.
Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down.
My son.
So they said,
That'll do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas. So it's a DFW to Dallas, to Oklahoma.
The kickoff team out there
To
now to
another
get the second
suburb
half
of Dallas.
underway.
Now it's back to Dallas.
that's
Give
funny.
me my fucking shit. I hate USPS.
And the deep
But
kick
every
will sail
time
out the back of the end zone for a
I order
touchback.
something and it changes. Like it's a UPS, it'll be like FedEx, and then I see it
And the
change.
Razorbacks offense is back
Yes,
out on the field.
hell no. That's what you gotta keep on your P's and Q's.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the
I
wideout.
forgot when the shirt
There's a
was right.
wide open receiver complete. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Oh, it's like the
And
Timber
the
shirt.
Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Moving at the second level of the defense now.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
That shit here before the
Second down play
concert.
coming up. Fights through the tackler. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And it's incomplete.
Sorry. He said he would have. He said he would have what at the airport?
Decision on this one. I think if he do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision.
That wouldn't even work on me if I was single. Because what we going to do with the air?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw
He
it.
nigga ain't shit.
And he'll
He
just get rid of it.
nothing said he
But
would
I like
have
this
met
play.
up at the airport.
Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's
Like,
supposed to do
if I
to
was
survive
single
and get
and you
ready
was
for this
coming
next
to
down.
me, and you said to me,
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it
I was on
3rd
what
and 10.
now? Met up with you
And it looks like
at
the quarterback's
the
gonna run it.
airport.
That's funny.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
I don't know what it is. But back in my days when I was saying, you taking me to eat. These niggas, I would have met up with you at the baggage claim.
They'll run it from the gun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down start.
What was going at the airport?
Offense being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Like, what would it
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah. Even a hot dog or a burger.
So athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously.
Oh,
Just when you think you have them figured out,
like, for what? Why?
I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, put this quarterback running.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He breaks free.
Oh shit, they done
Finds
dropped
an
the
open
trail
target on the
so
left
tight
side.
before.
The spin moves. They'll get him, but he
He
put
was
the
supposed to be
spin
fantastic
cycle on
for
that defender.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boy, it's
They gonna
so
try to do
easy to
this
get
shit
caught up on the
again.
receivers,
Every
the
time it
quarterback, and your
fails.
eyes get
That
lost.
nigga from the
Forget
last
about the
of us
running
on
back.
here that one
Nice
man.
catch
Y'all
and
need
first
to
down for this
work it.
offense.
I don't know you better, nigga.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not
Okay,
fooling
what do
at
I
all.
say
He
this
caught
for?
that
I
ball,
was
he had
there
nowhere to
for
go,
it.
and it's a
I don't
loss of
even want
yardage.
to.
Hands off to the left.
Every time.
In a big game before he goes out of
Oh,
bounds.
you
The
got
offense
tomorrow.
keeps churning, gets a
Hopefully
fresh
not
set of
gonna be
downs.
And everybody always
Oh,
wants to talk
actually,
about
on the light,
quarterbacks today
it's
and
you
receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big
Oh,
part of the
oh,
evolution of the
oh,
game and where we are. But man,
You
for
will.
me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost.
So if I was
Here
at
he
Green,
catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That trip at the airport was crazy.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Back looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds.
I didn't like
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They'll feed the back again.
So
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The shotgun running play call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the route is on. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Long kickoff, no chance.
Sure.
It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man runs out of bounds.
Not ready for these kids to be home.
Kentucky 56, Arkansas 28.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Trying the old counter play here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, I think I'm gonna do
So the offense
just
getting
go down there
set.
and
This
see if
is
we got
not where you
continue
want to be against this
to
defense.
do
Third and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle behind the
what's that
line.
shit?
It's a
Super
loss
prep,
of 2.
neck prep.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
I think I do some more prep. I think I'm gonna do
And he takes it around the 20.
shrimp
The
and
coverage
chicken.
team able to bring the
Probably
returner
chicken.
to the ground.
Do chicken, brown rice, broccoli,
And the Arkansas offense is
like
back out on the field
some
now.
peppers.
This
Just
offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
meal prep.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back
For a
to the...
week. So that way I can just have my dinner already done. And something good.
36.
I just don't know how like it's gonna
First
take
down
that
play
day
call coming up.
before.
How aggressive
Like,
will it be?
we're gonna be stretching.
Hand off to the back. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after the completion. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over
yeah,
300 yards in this game. What a day.
I gotta get the fuck. I can't believe I have to go.
He'll take a deep shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Hawks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Here again. You know what I think wearing me out is the 75.
Looks like the hands team were able to recover the
and I think
football.
my 75 is going to be calling my work week and my period week.
Inside the
What
20.
the fuck?
Touchdown, Wildcats. And this one is getting ugly.
So when the work week is over, I'm going to do the 45 minutes. I'm breaking up the 45 minutes. I'm not doing an hour and a half straight. on the work week.
And they'll set up with the PAT.
When the work week is over, like I'm not doing it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
All damn day. Then I drive home. That took me an hour and a half.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I'm not done until 9 o'clock. But I'll be starting till 7. I'll start at 5:45. Like I said,
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. We'll take a deep shot here. There's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 40. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. No shot to bring him down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the
if you just didn't know no other options, like you ain't know there's no other options.
Whatever we feel like doing.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first down, and the football comes out. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Get set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Ready up.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show.